guys, welcome to the KOKORO training for the On Purpose team. My name is Jordan Schrant and I am your Royal Crown Diamond Upline leader. I am so excited for you to be joining us for this one-of-a-kind KOKORO training. KOKORO means the melding of the heart and the mind. It is a Japanese word. There is actually a training that happens, it is a civilian training that is modeled after the U.S. Navy SEALs really intensive training week, and it is the most intense civilian training that is available to anyone that's not in the military, and they called it KOKORO. So whenever my husband and I were researching names for this specific training to help you launch your Young Living business, my husband actually found the word KOKORO and he really loved it, and I just thought it was really creative and also sweet that he was wanting to get involved. So we decided to name this training KOKORO. This training will be a few-minute video every day for the next 21 days, 3 weeks to help you get started off on the right foot with your Young Living business, so that whenever you are completed with this training, hopefully you'll feel really empowered, really encouraged, and really excited that you can make this work for you and your family. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So our very first training today, our topic for today, is probably the most foundational piece of building a business, any business, and that is for you to know and identify your personal brand. So we think of brand and we think of like Nike or Apple or different brands like that, right? But your personal brand is a little bit different with the same concept, and that is your personal brand is when people think of you, what do they think of? The whole idea here is that in this business and in any business, people aren't just buying products. They're actually working with you. Do they want to do business with you? And so if you really want people to want to do business with you, then you need to make sure you know what your personal brand is and that you live authentically in that brand all the time. So a couple of things that you can do to kind of help develop what your personal brand is and to identify it and for you to really know yourself is get together with your husband or your wife or a best friend or a parent or a sibling or someone that knows you well, and maybe just later tonight or tomorrow, sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours, just sit down with that person, get on the phone with them and say, I want to come up with 10 brand words that really help identify me. They can be anything from what you like, what you're interested in, what you believe in, words that kind of tell a story, words that are personification of things. Maybe it's like an object or a theme, a feeling, maybe it's a characteristic or a trait, maybe it is something that you just kind of generalize. But for the most part, you really want these words to be kind of colorful and to be fun and to be just exciting and engaging. Words that kind of encompass a lot of different feelings and a lot of thoughts. So you might have to take a little bit of thought. Sometimes you come up with your 10 words and then you need to like go through a thesaurus and kind of make them better and make them more exciting, make them more colorful. But once you have developed those 10 words, the important thing here is that as you move forward in this business, everything that you post on social media, every class that you have, every interaction you have with people, everything that you're doing should really fall under those 10 brand words. Everything should be authentic to who you are. This is truly the most important part of building your business, is that you create just an environment and an atmosphere around you that people want to work with you, people want to do business with you, people want to do what you're doing just for the experience of working with you. So before we get into the nuts and bolts, before we get into, you know, how do I actually enroll people, how do I make money, how do I do all those things will come. I promise you we're going to cover those in this training. But the most important step for you first is to just know yourself. to be authentically you. You are enough. Your brand does not need to be the same as anyone else's. It can't be. Your life experiences, your heritage, your passions, your interests, your education, your trainings, your exposure to different things, where you've traveled, what you've seen, what you've experienced through your life, that has developed you into a unique you. And you are enough just how you are. But what you want to do is you want to make all the special parts that make up who you are the most beautiful, the most attractive, the most just contagious version of yourself. You want to be the best version of yourself. So once you identify these words, then you can really walk in that authentically. You can feel really confident knowing who you are, where you came from, what you stand for, what you love, what you believe, and your brand can change and adapt over time. But for now, knowing this and having this confidence moving forward, feeling really confident in who you are, is going to play out in every conversation, everything that you do to grow your business from here on out. So your assignment for tonight on your first day of the KOKORO training, the melding of the heart and the mind, is for you to go and write out these 10 words, make them fun, make them creative, mark through it, make it your own project, and really help to identify your personal brand so that people will want to do business with you. And we can't wait to see you back tomorrow for day 2 of this special KOKORO training. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.